Hello everybody, is the audibility absolutely fine? Am I audible to each and every one of you? Is the audibility absolutely fine everybody? Let me check this. I think the audibility is absolutely fine. Let me check this on both the channels. Currently I'm available on yes, RBR Search channel. Great. So I am live at two different channels. First at RBR Search channel and the other one is just a minute. And which one is the other one? The other one is at CS channel. Okay. Let me check this on both right. Channels. So I am audible at both channels, right? So I guess the audibility is absolutely fine. There is no problem with the audibility. Great. Nice. Absolutely perfect. This session will going to be very important for you guys, because in this particular session we will be discussing my 10 questions. So based on the format what IIT Bombay has been giving, especially in three different branches, instrumentation, EE and EEE, instrumentation, EE and EC. So I believe that the similar kind of paper will be there. You may expect in mechanical, computer science and chemical engineering as well, right? So sir, but this is regarding geometry. Yes, I believe that in this particular year IIT Bombay has decided that they will going to give 1 to 2 questions. If the IIT Bombay will continue with the very same pattern what they have been giving, they will going to give 1 to 2 questions from geometry, right? So on FT Express, this particular channel, I have taken 2 sessions on basic geometry. The very first session was, just a sec, the very first session was this, the basics of geometry, and the other one was this, geometry, that is triangle. In this particular session I have discussed triangles, circle, not just this, angle, how to find angle, shaded region, how to find area, these kind of questions, right? I have already discussed different papers, like the one which came in instrumentation. I am already done with the discussion of this. Not just this, when I was discussing this particular paper, we have discussed binary logic as well. So to all those people who could not able to study for GATE aptitude, it's absolutely fine if you could not able to, but do make sure that you watch these videos. I think these videos will suffice the purpose. Not just this, if it is possible, please go through this video as well. I have discussed the entire GATE paper, that is EE and EC paper as well. Other than this, I have taken a few sessions on this Unacademy app as well. For GATE aptitude, I have taken sessions on Unacademy app as well. So what you guys can do, you can straight away go to Unacademy app. The sessions are absolutely free. These sessions are absolutely free. It might be possible you've been asked the code. So over there you can use this particular code, and that is ST26. Then you can unlock these videos, right? So the very first session, actually I have taken quite a few sessions. The last one which I have taken, I have explained the different pattern and instrumentation, this EE and EC branch, and my expectation, my prediction, what kind of paper you may see in your exam, GATE aptitude paper. Other than this, I have discussed basic algebra as well. Let me tell you where you can find this. Just a minute. Let me tell you where you can find this. Just a sec. For example, once you go to Unacademy website, please go to this GATE ESE segment. Over there you will see Saurabh Thakur, right? So in this particular segment, if you scroll down, all these sessions, and by the way, all the GATE 2022 and 23 aspirants, this is my course. This course will start from 18th of this month, 18th of February 2021, to all the GATE 2022 and 23 aspirants, and to all the 21 aspirants who are about to appear in different papers. Please watch these sessions. This will be very beneficial to you guys. Just press this see all, right, and you will see all these videos. Let me tell you, let me give you a brief idea what you are going to see in these 5 videos. This is the first one, the best of GATE aptitude, second, third, fourth and fifth. In these 5 videos, I have covered different set of questions in quant. In the last one, I have covered a few questions from geometry and work and time as well. Absolutely free sessions. The only thing probably you need to unlock this would be this code ST26. That's it. Once you are done with this, if you want to revise vocabulary, what you guys can do, last minute vocab. In this particular session, I have covered almost 250 to 300 words. The level of difficulty in the level of difficulty of vocab in your exam in this particular year is easy to moderate. And then this is the detailed analysis. Anyone can watch these videos, right? And then there is a must session for of algebra for GATE 21-22 aspirants. This session I'm going to take tomorrow at 9 in the morning. I want people to set up a reminder today itself right now. I'll be taking 10 best GATE aptitude questions tomorrow at 9 and day after, and this will be it. I don't think you need anything more than this. Like, you don't require actually. I'll be taking 10 questions right now. I'll be taking 10 questions 9 in the morning, and I'll be taking 10 more questions day after tomorrow. I think this much is enough, right? If you find any kind of problem, you can always let me know on Telegram, but you can use this code ST26 and you can open it. In case if there is any problem with opening of video, you can straight away use this ST26. Fine, let's start this session. Is everybody absolutely ready? So if it is possible, please go through these videos. Sir, why you are telling all these things? I want 15 out of 15 marks, not any single 1 mark less, right? I want 15 out of 15 marks. Are you guys absolutely ready? Shall we start today's session? These are my 10 questions which are similar to the one what IIT Bombay is giving. So all these videos you can find over there, right? And as I told you, my batch will going to start, my GATE 2022 and 23 batch will going to start from 18th of this month. So get yourself registered for Iconic or Plus subscription, whatever that is. Make sure you don't pay the entire amount. You can use the code ST26. So rest is up to you, right? Okay, fine. Whatever course I bring, whatever free classes, free sessions I bring, everything is available on over here. Saurabh 123 Thakur 25 1681. Right? You can follow me over there. Great. So let's start. Is everybody ready? Shall we start today's session? Shall we start today's session? Right. Let's start. I can understand that. I'm just telling you, if it is possible, then go through it once. Right? Right. It might be possible. Currently, the state of mind you guys are in, it might be possible you at times we believe that what if something goes wrong? What if what other people will think, what the different people from the society will think, what my friends will say? To all those people who think like this, just based on my experience, I can let you know this, because you guys are barely 18, 20, 21 years old. Based on my experiences and based on different reading I do, I can say you this: nobody cares. Work harder. Every single person in this world is indulged and involved in their own experiences of life. So nobody cares. Just remember, why have you started at the very first place? The only thing that determines the speed of your success is how bad you want it. If this is not the right time to reclaim your dream, then what is the right time? Promise yourself that you will fight till the very end. Right here, right now, I want people to write in the comment box, I will fight till the very end. I want people to write in the comment box, and let's start today's session. I will fight till the very end. I want people to write it right here, right now, and let's start today's session. Great. So let's start today's session. I will let you know every single reason why I have taken a particular question, and I will give you every single question, and you have to solve this question in the given span of time, right? Let's start. The very first question, the kind of pattern IIT Bombay has picked. Based on this, I may say that you can see a particular question, one question actually, 1 to 2 mark question based on log. I would be more than happy, I would be more than happy if you can solve this particular question. The time I am giving you is 2 minutes. We will going to have a detailed discussion in 2 minutes. I want the people to solve this in 2 minutes. Go ahead, guys. 2 minutes you have. You've got 2 minutes and you have to tell your answer. Go ahead, guys. I want absolutely 200% energy for the next 2 hours, 200% focus for the next 2 hours. Forget about everything. Great, let's start. 2 minutes, guys. Make it fast, please. And then we're going to have a discussion on this. 2 minutes. Well done. Well done. And great, well done. Nice. Fabulous. Make it fast, guys. Make it fast, please. 0.4. That is an interesting answer. C. C is 1. Okay. C is 1. Okay, fine. This is quite an ambitious answer. Let's see this. First of all, why I have given this particular question? What is the reason that I have given this particular question? There are actually quite a few reasons. Now listen to this. What is the question that I have given to you? The question which I have given to you guys is this. This is 0.16. This is log 2.5 followed by 1 by 3, 1 by 3 square, 1 by 3 cube, and so on. Now listen to this. 2018, IIT Guwahati has given infinite GP. 2021, so this year, IIT Bombay has given infinite. Sir, but this year I have actually gone through the entire paper, the instrumentation paper and then EC paper, electronics, sorry, EE paper and EC paper. I could not able to find. There is a square. Keep on joining the midpoints of the square indefinitely or infinitely. That is an infinite GP. What else is it if it is not an infinite GP? So from there, intentionally I have given you guys this infinite GP. Fine. So what is the value of this? Now this is very easy to remember. Infinite GP. What is S infinite? A upon 1 minus R. I want every single person to stay focused. What is A? The very first term. What is the common ratio? 1 by 3. So what is the value I am left with? It is this 1 by 2. That's great. Do you remember we had a discussion on log? How many of you will remember this? We had a discussion on log. You remember this? I have discussed log, although at a brisk pace, but yes, indeed we had a discussion. In that particular discussion, I have told you there is only one rule for log where you'll see this log in the power. So when these two values are same, what will the answer be? The answer would be this. For example, if a question is 2 to the power of log 5 to the base 2, because these two values are same, you can directly write this 5. Great. It means that let's try and solve this in bits and pieces. The idea is we need to make these two things equal. That's the whole idea. We need to make these two things equal. That's the whole idea. So that is why this is 0.16. So I may write it as 16 upon 100. Furthermore, if we want, we can write it as 4 upon 25, or I can say 2 by 5 whole square. That's fine. That's actually fantastic. Let's see this part. 2.5. So this is 25 upon 10. That is 5 by 2, which is 2 by 5. Fabulous. Fabulous. Why it is fabulous? Because we have converted these two things exactly like this. So basically this pans out like this: 2 by 5 square, 2 by 5 to the power of minus 1, and then 1 by 2. Let me write this and let me write this entire thing. So this is how this thing panned out. 2 by 5 square log 2 by 5, 1 by 2, that is 2 to the power of minus 1. And this was also minus 1 actually. This was also minus 1. And that is why, let me write minus 1 here. And because of this, if we want, we may write it like this. To most of you who have attended the previous session of mine, we had a discussion on this. We had a discussion on log. If you want, you guys can take it over here. So this is 2 by 5 and then this is log 2 by 5. This is what we were looking for. What is that we were looking for? This and this values are absolutely same. So this will be the answer. This is a very, very good question. Although IIT has already asked question from log, and I used to teach, CAT aspirants. To CAT aspirants, to MBA aspirants, I used to say them that log is one section which comes almost in every single exam. Even if you see CAT 2017, 18, 19 paper, you will see at least one question from log in any MBA exam. Similarly, in your exam in the year 2018, they have given questions from log. Earlier as well, they have given questions from log. So what is that I have done? I wanted to give you guys a question from log, but at the very same time, I wanted this as well, that is infinite GP. IIT has given GP sequence, infinite GP sequence in the year 2018, this year 2021. AP sequence they have given in the year 2016 and ISC Bangalore met the paper. So from my side, this was the reason I have given this question. Level of difficulty of this particular question was slightly on the higher side. If I would have given this question, I would have given for 2 marks. This would have been multiple choice question. Till now, in 3 papers, that is instrumentation, EE and EC, every single question was multiple choice question. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to each and every one of you? That's fine. Even if most of the questions would, whichever question I take, even if you cannot able to solve, that's fine. That's not a problem. I know that you will able to solve, but still it is fine, right? Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Right? Is it fine? Right? Inverse kahan gaya, sir? Please explain. There was this power -1 and this -1. I have discussed these rules. Please, I have discussed this. A to the power of B, and let us suppose this is M. So this will be B log A this. Okay. If this is log A, M to the power of N, this is 1 by N log A M. Fine. And similarly, if it is A to the power B, M to the power of N, this is B by N log A to the base M. Similarly, this -1 will come here and this minus will, so minus will get cancelled. Now I think it is fine. Is it fine, everybody? I already have discussed this. In one of the long duration class, we already had a discussion on this. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, everybody? Is it absolutely fine, everybody? Shall we proceed further? Let's move on. Not just this, in your paper, you may find questions from spatial aptitude. Like how many questions? In almost every single paper, in almost every single paper, in almost every single paper, they have given questions from spatial aptitude, like 1 to 2 questions from spatial aptitude, right? What I believe, like in the last paper, there were 2 questions, but you can say that 1 to 2 questions. What kind of questions? Mirror image, paper folding, these kind of questions. So you may find similar kind of questions in your exam as well. The question which I am about to give you, this particular question came in the year 2014 in one of the SSC exam, but it is a very famous question. And I'll give you only 30 seconds to solve this question. So here is the question from spatial aptitude. I want you people to tell me the answer in 30 seconds. Go ahead, guys. Don't take even 1 single minute more than 30 seconds. Go ahead, make it fast. Make it fast, guys. Quick. Don't get defocused. I want the people to stay focused for next 90 more minutes actually. Make it fast, guys. Don't lose focus. Well done. Well done. Very nice. In this question, there were many things which were missing. I haven't told you like where the mirror is or where the reflection will be, but the kind of options which I have given, that even after reading the option, you can clearly understand that the mirror is somewhere like here, right? Like vertically. That's fine. Even if it is not there, we can understand. In one of the exam, that is an instrumentation paper, they have asked categorically, they have asked that there's a word written over there and that was triangle, which was written in XY plane, and considering that on the X plane there is a mirror, what will be the reflection on the other plane? Here in this case, okay fine, we saw this, there's a mirror. So let's see the word S. S, S, S. Here we can see there is no change, and that is why this absolutely cannot be the correct answer, right? This S cannot be the correct answer, the last one cannot be the correct answer. Okay fine, that's absolutely fine. Other than this, we can see E, C. Don't check these options. Don't check these options unless and until there is no step marking, right? So don't check any of these options unless and until you will find a difference. Now there is E, E, and this E is exactly the very same, so this cannot be the answer. So either the answer will be B or the answer will be C. Fantastic. Now let's see another option. T, A, R. I think we should check R. Yes, here it is. This R is also the same. So this kind of question you may expect in your exam as well. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Right? Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Do remember, right at the end, I am going to ask you guys how many questions you've got correct, right? So stay focused. Fine. Let's come back to geometry. The kind of paper what IIT Mumbai is giving, you may expect 1 to 2 questions from geometry. And when I say geometry, precisely what they are asking. This is what they are asking. They are asking about circle, equilateral triangle, regular hexagon. These 2 things, very, very important. Square, and then angles. So primarily these are the things IIT Bombay has been asking. Let me give you a question. Although this is an older question which came in one of the exams, I'm not going to tell you the name, which exam this question came, but yes, indeed this particular question came. Very nice question. So this question, why I've taken this question of secretary, because a similar question came in the in instrumentation branch. That's the reason. The third question which we are about to take, why we are taking this third question, the similar kind of question came in electronics branch, and here it is. I will be giving you just 1 minute to mark the answer. I think you are good enough to mark the answer in 1 minute. Go ahead. Mark the answer, everybody. Mark the answer, everybody. Make it fast, please. Very nice question. Very nice. Great. Make it fast, guys. Just 1 minute. You have got only 1 minute. You have to mark your answers in 1 minute. That's it. B, C, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is a very ambitious choice of answer. But okay, it's fine. We'll discuss. Don't worry. I think we should discuss. Now listen to this. The kind of paper IIT Bombay is giving, I do believe that hexagon and equilateral triangle are very, very important figures. I think we should see a few points in regular hexagon. I think we should write a few important points in case of regular hexagon. Listen to this, don't miss this. First of all, when you say regular hexagon, when you use the word regular hexagon, When you say regular hexagon, what is the meaning of this? When you say this word, regular hexagon, it means that hexagon, it means 6 sides. But what is the meaning of this word regular? When you use this particular word regular, it only means that all the angles, all the interior angles are same. These angles, all these angles are same. And all these sides are equal. This is what it means. When you use the word regular, this is what it means. For example, if I may ask you, what is the interior angle? What is the individual interior angle in hexagon? Sir, who asked such kind of question? I have discussed the instrumentation paper on the very same day, on Saturday. And when I was discussing the paper, I said this particular point categorically, I remember this. And the very same question was asked in electrical branch the very next day, that is on Sunday. If you want to find the interior angles, this will help you. Sir, but what was the question? They have asked in electrical. This is what they have asked. They have asked the very same question in case of decagon. So how many sides? Where n stands for number of sides. So what is the number of sides in decagon? Number of sides 10. So 10 minus 2 would be 8, 10 and 180 degree. You won't believe this is the question they have asked. So if I may ask the very same question for what? Hexagon. I want people to find the answer. What is the interior angle in case of hexagon? Absolutely. Because total number of sides is 6. So 6 minus 2 would be 4. 4 divided by 6 into 180 degree, and that is why 120 degree. Absolutely perfect. So this angle you are saying that, sir, this would be 120 degree. Yes, this is what I am saying, 120 degree. Great. Other than this, sir, if you want to find the sum of all the interior angles, in that case, formula would be similar to this. If you want to find the sum, in that case, the sum would be n minus 2 into 180 degree. Great. So in this case, hexagon, 6 minus 2, this is 4, 180, 18, 36, 54, 72, 720. Great. And if we want, we can directly find this out as well. That's not a problem. This is the first point. Anything else? Yes. There was a question which was asked in electronics branch, the one which I have discussed yesterday as well. Very nice question, very basic question. See, even before discussing this question, I think I should say this point. When you say hexagon, when you say regular hexagon actually, what exactly is the meaning of this? Please consider this. If you say regular hexagon, this is not the question they have asked, I'll tell you that question. A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E, F. When you say regular hexagon, what is the meaning of this? It means it comprises of 6 equilateral triangles like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that the area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 side square. Like this is the side, right? But in case of regular hexagon, it's like 6 equilateral triangles, and that is why the area of equilateral and the area of regular hexagon is like this. And the similar kind of question was asked in electronics branch. What is that they've asked? They've said like there is an equilateral triangle, okay, with sides 3 centimeter. Because it is an equilateral triangle, so all the sides must be of the same measurement, that is 3 centimeter. So if this vertex is A, this vertex is B, and this vertex is C. And what you did? You've cut 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 and 1 centimeter. If you cut it like this, and then you form a hexagon, then what will be the area of a regular hexagon upon area of this equilateral triangle? See, we can find the answer, that's not a problem, right? Any which ways we can find the answer. If you really want to find the answer, 6 times of root 3 by 4. What is that? 1 square. This is 1 square. You can find the answer, that's not a problem. Similarly, root 3 by 4, what is the side? 3 centimeter square. But why you need to solve like this? Sir, what does that mean? You don't need this formula. You're not supposed to solve it like this. So what am I supposed to do in that case? Just look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. When you're talking about regular hexagon, how many equilateral triangles you have included? Of course 6. And in case of this equilateral triangle ABC, nine equilateral triangles, 9 small equilateral triangles. So you can directly find the answer. This particular question was asked last week with electronics student, 2 electronics and communication students. Is it fine, everybody? You can directly write 6. Fine? Great. Third point. Listen to this very, very carefully. Now the third point. It might be possible you have seen, what do you call this? Bingo. Just like Lays, there is another wafers and that is called bingo. And in bingo, you may have seen mad angles. How it looks like? It looks like just like equilateral triangle. So let's see. This is what bingo mad angles looks like. Let's take this. So here is a regular hexagon. Let us suppose we are considering 5 rupees packet of bingo mad angles. Listen to this very, very carefully. E and this is F. This. Let us suppose we are considering another bingo packet of bingo mad angles packet of 10 rupees. Okay. So this is the regular hexagon. So the bingo actually looks like a regular hexagon. Fine. So please consider this as O, A, B, C, D, E and F. And let us suppose the last is 20 rupees packet. So just like this. A, B, C, D, E, F and this. Let me tell you with full honesty that this particular question, what I am about to say, this question came in the year 2003 in CAT. The one I am about to say. Right? And then what happened, unfortunately, in the year 2003, CAT paper got leaked. And that is why they have to reschedule the same paper. So the paper got rescheduled. So this was the question which was asked. Let's take 10 rupees packet. Let's take bingo 10 rupees packet. And what is that? What is that they have asked? This is what they have asked. Area of triangle AOF. This is the chip, size of the chips. 10 rupees packet, right? So area of triangle AOF. This is what they have asked. Area of triangle AOF upon area of the regular hexagon. So how many equilateral triangles are there? 6. So this is 1 out of 6. That's it. You've got the answer. So what is the answer? 1 out of 6. Sir, who asked such kind of questions? Who asked this question? IIT Bombay. To whom? Your branch. Not your branch, EC branch. So what do you think? Why they cannot ask this question? They can definitely ask this question. So if there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 small equilateral triangles, the answer would be 1 by 6. But unfortunately, when this particular question came, the paper got leaked. So in the year 2003, CAT has conducted the same paper once again, and this was the question they have given. Instead of this is what they have given. Area of triangle AOM. This is a perpendicular line. This is an absolute cakewalk, man. Area of triangle AOM upon area of the regular hexagon. 1 by 6. Further half of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Further half of that. So what should be the answer? 1 by 12. That's it. Now finally comes the 20 rupees packet. Is it fine, everybody? So what is this? Let us suppose you throw a die. How many possibilities are there? 6 possibilities. What is the probability of getting even number? An even number, 2, 4, 6, that is 3 by 6. Of course, 3 by 6. So probability would be half. When I throw a die, what is the probability of getting an odd number? 1, 3, 5. That is half. Similarly, if there are 3 die, there are 6 vertices, and if I select exactly alternate A, C and E, if I join these, and if I want to find the area of this, sir, what is that you want to find? Area of triangle ACE upon area of the regular hexagon would be half. Out of 6 vertices, I have selected the alternate 3. Out of 6 different points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in dice, I have selected 3 even numbers, 2, 4, 6, half. Sir, you mean to say that if instead of this, I would have selected A, oh sorry, if I would have selected B, D, F, the answer would have still been the same, that is half? Of course, absolutely. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, guys? These are some very, very good questions. Do make sure that you jot every single point. Do make sure that you write every single point, right? So by now, we have discussed 3 questions, right? By now, we have discussed 3 questions. Great. As I told you earlier as well, because you guys are 18, 20 years old kid, 18, 20, 22 years old, this is a very, very young guys you are. At this particular age, it might be possible because you're about to face one of the most critical exams of your life. It might be possible that things are probably going haywire in your brain and you start to feel, many of you, not all, but a few of you must be thinking, is it possible to postpone it? Is it possible, like, if I can appear in the very same exam next year, should I stop preparing? It's just too much for me. Seneca once said that while we are postponing, our life speeds by. It might be possible you can procrastinate, you can postpone certain things in your life, but your life will pass by. And we get fixed number of opportunities to make our lives incredible. Mr. Jim Rohn said that we always have 2 choices. Each one of us. We always have 2 choices. The very first choice is that you can make a living, that is survival. And the second choice is that you can design a life. When you've got an option to design a life, why you want to choose survival? When you can become awesome, why you want to chase mediocrity? Right here, right now, I do believe this is the time to reclaim your aspirations, to reclaim your dreams. I want people to write in the comment box, I will reclaim my dreams. I want people to write in the comment box, I will reclaim my dreams. Go ahead, guys. Make it fast, please. I will reclaim my dreams. Let's see the next question. See, what happened in this particular segment that is in percentage. Listen to this very, very carefully. In this particular segment that is in percentage, this is my way of dividing things. There are 3 main topics, right? Profit, loss. Listen to this very, very carefully. I'll give you reasons why I have taken a particular question. So first topic is profit loss. Listen to this. The second topic is mixture allegation. Okay. The third topic is simple interest, compound interest, and the fourth topic is miscellaneous. When I say miscellaneous, what exactly I mean? I mean set theory, they have given, right? I mean DI, they have already given, and they will give DI. That's not a problem. But the point is, they have already given CISI. So what I believe, you may expect either of these topics in your exam. Either profit loss or mixture allegation. I have already explained the question which was given in this exam, in your exam, like CISI, right? I have already explained that. So let's take one question from mixture allegation. That is the sole reason I have given this. So this is the fourth question. I will give you guys 2 minutes to solve this. You've got 2 minutes to find the answer. Any which ways, if you can find, or if you cannot able to find, don't worry about it. Any which ways, I'm going to explain this. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, guys. Make it fast, please. 2 minutes, guys. Give it a best shot. Make it fast, guys. Quick. If I've told you like these are the 10 most important questions, please don't miss these questions. There's some very, very good questions. Excellent, Adya Parsar, good to see. S. Kumar, I read your message. Sir, ATC ki class level, please. I will, don't worry, right? But right now, let's focus on this. Okay, fine. S. Kumar, I saw that. Okay. Let's not spam. Good to see, Kavita. Well done. Make it fast, guys. Quick, 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 quick. Great to see. Nice. Good. Absolutely. Now listen to this. Now listen to this. See, mainly, if you see mixture irrigation, there are precisely two kinds of questions which come in your exam, in GATE aptitude. Listen to this very, very carefully. What is the first variety that come? The first variety that come in your exam is AW. What is this? Weighted average. WEIGHED. Weighted average. What is weighted average? A1 N1 plus A2 N2 divided by N1 plus N2. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Let us suppose we've got two different varieties of rice. The cost price of one of them is 9 rupees 70 paise. And the cost price of the other one is 10 rupees 80 paise. And these two are mixed in the ratio 2:3. So what do you think? What is the average price of this mixture? Sir, I don't know, somehow I am feeling as if I saw this formula somewhere. I don't know where I saw this. Even I don't know where you saw this. But I know something which is very much related to this, and that is average speed. Average speed, what is the meaning of this average speed? S1 T1, S2 T2 up to Sn Tn. Yes, absolutely. This is the point. T1 plus T2 plus T3 up to Tn. Sir, is it important, the one you've written on the board? Yes, yes, yes. The very last year they have asked this particular question. So from my side, put up a double star on the application of this. Do remember this, right? I have told you to write double star. Very important. But right now I haven't asked this question. So what is that I've asked? Let us suppose there is a vessel. This vessel has got X liter of liquid. Let us suppose this vessel has got X liter of pure liquid. Let us suppose this vessel has got X liter of pure liquid. And what is that we are doing? We have taken Y liter of, initially there was pure liquid. We have taken Y liter of pure liquid, and what is that? We have replenished it with Y liter of water, and we kept on doing this. Again, we've taken Y liter of, now this is a solution, and then we've replenished it Y liter of water, and we have kept on doing this up to n number of operations. After n operations, listen to this very, very carefully. After n operations, the amount of pure liquid I am left with, the amount of pure liquid I am left with is x1 minus y by x to the power of n. Sir, I don't know, somehow once again I am feeling as if I saw it somewhere. Listen to this very, very carefully. Sir, somehow I am feeling as if I saw this somewhere. Let us suppose you have invested 1000 rupees. At the rate of interest is 10% for the next 3 years. Fabulous. When you invested that amount, when you have invested 1000 rupees at the rate of 10% for the next 3 years, that is what we call compound interest. So when you see there is compounding in positive terms, you will find this kind of questions in CI. When there is negative compounding, this kind of question you will find in mixture irrigation. And because in your exam they've already asked this, and that is why I am saying that this is a very probable question, because they are already done with this. In the last discussion, that is in yesterday's discussion, I told you this. Population of a city, right now the population of city is 11,02,500. There is an increase at 20%, 5% for the next 2 years. So initially 2 years back, what was the population? This question was asked in electronics. So they can definitely ask this. Such a beautiful and a straightforward question. Is it clear to each and every one of you? I am not only telling you these questions are important, I am letting you know why I have selected these questions. I have selected each and every question on my own, and I'm letting you know what is the reason I've selected these questions. Just to let you know that every single question I have taken is in sync with what IIT Bombay is asking this year. Some amount of acid is taken out. Okay, fine. Of a 54-liter vessel full of acid, then equal amount of water is added to it. Okay, fine. The process is repeated one more time, so it means N is equals to 2. Okay. Some amount of acid is taken out of 54. Okay, X initially the amount. As a result, the vessel now has, that is the amount, the pure liquid it has got right now. So it means the amount of pure liquid it is left with, initially the amount, pure liquid amount, and this. Very direct question. Absolutely direct. So what is the amount that I'm left with? 24 liters. This is 54. This is not 34. This is 54. I'm sorry. This is not. Oh, sorry, yaar. This is not 34. This is 54. So this is 54. 1 minus, we need to find y, and this is 54 to the power of 2. I want to be able to find the answer because all of you, you've got access to calculator. Straight away the answer would be, what is the answer? 18. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, everybody? I do believe it is absolutely fine, right? Great. Shall we proceed further, guys? Is it fine? Is it fine? Great. Fine. Now listen to this. Although I have taken 2 sessions of geometry, in the 2 sessions I have really discussed how to find angles. I have discussed shaded region, a triangle, and circle. These are the main things I have discussed. And something called similarity, that too I am done with. I have discussed it in the last class. The very simple, listen to this very, very carefully. When you use the word similarity, we need to understand that similarity and similar and congruent, these two are entirely different terms. When we use the word congruent, when the 2 figures are exactly similar, exactly copy paste version, exact twins, like that. But we are not concerned about congruency. In competitive exam, we are not concerned about this. We are concerned only about similarity. Listen to this very, very carefully. Let us suppose I draw a triangle. This is a triangle A, B, C. What I have done, I have drawn an altitude. What does that mean? A 90 degree. And then what is that I have done? I have drawn a median. What is a median? Median, because of this AE, BE equals to EC. That is what a median is, which divides the third side in 2 equal halves. That's fine. When you use the word similarity, here we can have a very similar triangle PQR. Listen to this. PQR. Let us suppose once again this is also an altitude M. So PM is an altitude, and then PN is a median such that QN and NR are absolutely equal. Whatever we have read in our school days or probably in our college days as well, that is to justify that the 2 figures are similar, what we used to do? We used to use SSS, SAS, those kind of rules. Those are not required in competitive exam. So what is that which is required? If 2 angles are equal, the triangles are similar. Leave it. What is that I said? If 2 angles are equal, triangles are similar, and then just leave it. Fabulous. But what is the advantage when you say that the 2 triangles are similar? Don't miss this, what I'm saying. The moment you say 2 triangles are similar, these are the benefits you can avail. I want people to write that 2 angles are equal, triangles similar, right? The benefits you can avail, the very first one, the proportional, the corresponding sides are proportional. AB upon PQ is equals to BC upon QR is equals to CA upon RP. That's great. Not only corresponding sides are equal, now listen to this. The altitude, you can take the ratio of the altitude as well. AD upon PM. Not just this, if you want, you can take ratio of the medians as well, and that is AE upon PN. That's a fantastic point. Not just altitude. The moment you say two triangles are similar, you can take proportional, corresponding sides is proportional, altitude as proportional, and median. Is it fine, everybody? Listen to this. There's one more thing, one more benefit if you want, you can avail, and that is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. What is this? This is, we know that area, it means centimeter square, right? So in this case, we may write AB upon PQ square. We may write BC upon QR square. We may write CA upon RP square. That's not a bad idea. And the very basic kind of similarity question which comes in your exam, or which may come in your exam, is this. You will find a right angle triangle, and then there's a guy who's standing over here. Fabulous. Let us suppose they say there's a lamppost. Okay, AB is a lamppost. It automatically means it is a 90 degree. Then there's a guy standing over here. DE is a guy. These two triangles are similar. Sir, which two triangles are similar? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEC. Why? Because this is the right angle, this is the right angle, and this angle is common for both the triangles. The moment, this is the most common kind of pattern, right? When you see this, AB upon DE is equals to BC upon EC is equals to AC upon DC. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, everybody? Is it fine to each and every one of you? Is it fine? So, now let's see the question. Let's see a similar question from similarity, right? Let's see a question from similarity. So, sir, you are saying that in geometry you may expect 1 to 2 questions, and if considering the kind of pattern IIT Bombay has given in geometry, you may expect, as I said, 1 to 2 questions. What I believe, you may expect 2 questions, right? I think we should discuss. Let's move on to the next one. Slightly tougher question, although it seems to be a lengthy question, but it's a pretty easy question. I'll give you 2 minutes, guys. Make it fast. I want an answer. Make it fast, guys. I'll be giving you 2 minutes. Go ahead. This is 1.8. This is not 1,8. This is 1.8, guys. I'm sorry. This is 1.8. This is 1.8. Make it fast, guys. It's a very nice question. Very, very nice question. Don't miss this. What is the answer? Listen to this. What is that is mentioned? There is a father, there is a son, and then there is a lamppost. What is given? The height of the lamppost is 6 meter, height of the father is 1.8 meter, and height of the son is 1.9 meter. Great. The father is standing 2.1 meter away from the lamppost. Right? I do believe that you have read this question. And what has been asked? What is the distance between the son and his father? It's such a beautiful question, and this will revise the entire concept what we've discussed so far. And at the very same time, it's a very nice question. See, this is what has happened. This is the lamppost. Great. Now listen to this. This is the father, this is the son. So AB, this is the lamp post. This is the lamp post. CD is the father. EF is the son. And this is G. Listen to this very, very carefully. It's such a good question, man. Listen to this. The height of this lamp post is 6 meter. Great. The height of father is 1.8 meter. Height of this boy is 0.9 meter. And this distance has already been mentioned that it is 2.1 meter. The distance between the lamp post and the father is 2.1 meter. Great. Now listen to this. It's a very straightforward 90-degree angle triangle. So if this is 90 degree, so we can clearly see that the two triangles. What are the two triangles? Triangle ABG, that is the lamp post, and triangle CDG. They are similar, of course. So we can take the corresponding sides, that is AB upon CD is equals to BG upon DG is equals to AG upon CG. Even before moving any further, let us suppose this distance is x meter. That's great. Let's find the values then. AB, what is the value? 6. CD, what is the value? CD is 0.9. Great. Sorry, 0.9. 1.8. I'm really sorry. 1.8. What is BG? It is 2.1 plus x. And what is DG? X. Each one of you, you've got calculator. I would be really happy if you can find the value of x. If you really find the value of x, this is what you're going to get. 0.9 meter. Fabulous. The only thing in this question I was looking for, what is that I've told you earlier? This. I just wanted you guys to do the very same thing twice. That's it. So did they ever ask this kind of question in our exam? In the year 2018, IIT Guwahati has asked similar kind of question. If I take this triangle, these triangles, triangle CDG, and this is similar to triangle EFG, what is that I may write? I may write CD upon EF, okay. I may write DG upon FG, and furthermore, I may write CG upon EG. That's a very good point. I think it is clear to each and every one of you. I think it is clear to each and every one of you, because we've got the value of this. Let us suppose this is y. Great. We can directly find the answer 1.8 upon 0.9. That's fine. This is x meter, that is 0.9 upon y. I would be more than happy if you can tell me the answer. I would be more than happy if you can tell me the answer. If you can tell me the value of y, what is the value of y? The value of y definitely pans out to be 0.45 meter. Intentionally, I have diluted these values. Why? If you see these values pans out to be, this value is 0.45 meter, and because I was giving this question to GATE aspirants, that is why I have taken these kind of numbers, 0.45, 0.45. Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to each and every one of you? I think this is absolutely clear, right? I think it is absolutely clear. Once again, it's a very, very good question. It's a very, very good question, right? Similar to geometry and spatial, you may expect 1 to 2 questions from algebra as well. You may expect 1 to 2 questions from algebra as well. Okay, that's fine. I want people to specifically jot down this particular note. What is that? In case of any positive integer, if you add the integral number and the exact reverse of that, the minimum value of this thing would be greater than equals to 2. If you add a positive integer and the exact inverse of that, it should be great. The value will always come out to be 2 or greater than 2. Why? Let's take the values, the smallest value 1. So 1 plus 1 by 1, 2. Let's take 2. 2 plus 1 by 2 is 2.5. Let's take 3. 3 plus 1 by 3, more than 3. Absolutely. So when you add x plus 1 by x, it will always be greater than or equals to 2. The second point. You may have seen these kind of questions, x plus 1 by x square, and then they will ask you the value of this, like this. But I personally feel these kind of questions are very easy, just too easy. So what is that I'm looking for? I am looking for a very specific kind of question. What is that? Once again, what is that I've done in this particular discussion session? I have slightly increased the level of difficulty, right? For example, from algebra, this is the 6th question. Let's see if you can get the answer. I can give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. Make it fast, please. 2 minutes. Let's see how many of you can get the answer. 2 minutes. Make it fast, everybody. Make it fast, guys. Quick, please. Make it fast. Excellent, well done. I think we should discuss. First of all, it's a very good question once again. Why it's a very good question? Let's see that. Why it is such a good question. Because intentionally I have given you 4th power. In your exam, because all of you are from engineering background, so you may see these kind of questions. So I have asked x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 4. 1 by x to the power of 4 is this. And I have asked a very specific value, and what is that? X cube plus 1 by x cube. This is a very interesting question. Even before solving this question, we can see this, that, okay. I can tell you a few tricks, but just one day, after one day, you're going to have your exam, right? So whatever trick I'll tell you, you won't going to remember this. So let's solve this in a very simple way, very subtle way. So this, if you add 2, sir, what will going to happen? X square upon 1 by x square. What is this? You may write it as, oh, this is not at all a bad idea. What is this? It's a perfect square. So ultimately, you will going to get this. Oh, so sorry. That's fine. We can do the very same step twice. That is 2 plus 2. And sir, but there's no reason to solve this any further. Fabulous. So this is what we've got. X plus 1 by x whole square is equals to 9. So x plus 1 by x is equals to 3. Fabulous. What is that I have asked you? A plus b whole cube. This is what I have asked you. So this is x plus 1 by x whole cube. What is the value of this? This is x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3x into 1 by x, x plus 1 by x. Great. Here we can clearly see that this x gets cancelled. X plus 1 by x is 3. So basically this is 3 cube. So what is that? This is 27. And this is what we are looking for. X cube plus 1 by x cube. This is equals to 3, and 3 into 3 is 9. That's fabulous. So ultimately, what is the answer? Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? What I have done, I have added 2 on both sides. Sir, why you have done that? Just to make it a perfect square. And I have done this twice. I have added 2 over here and I have added 2 over here. And I have done the very same thing 2 times. Just to make it a perfect square. That's it. That is it. This is what was required. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Is it clear to each and every one of you? From my side, put up a double star on this question. Indeed, it is a very, very good question. Is it fine, everybody? So what is that we have done? We have added 2 on both sides. And what is that here we have done? We have taken x square 1 by x square. Any which ways this will get cancelled. And that is why we can write x square plus 1 by x square whole square. Okay, fine. So this is 49. Ultimately, what is that we are left? 7. Once again, I have added 2 on both sides such that I can get x plus 1 by x whole square. But why am I looking for this? Because we are looking for x cube plus y cube. And where we can get this? A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. Because of this. So if you want to solve this, you have to get the value of this and this. Both these things are actually same. And that is why we found the value of this. I think it is absolutely clear to each and every one of you. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? Right? Right now, you guys are preparing for one of the finest exams. And it might be possible that you are feeling slightly scared and slightly feared. But you know what? Just like whatever I have learned in my life, like from experience perspective or after reading all the few books that I've read. See, it's not the permeance that makes us suffer. It's not the impermeance that makes us suffer. It is the permeance. It is the permeance. It means we want things to be permanent in our life. We don't want to accept change, and that is why in real world we suffer. Marcus Aurelius once said that change is neither good nor bad. It is how you look at the change. Because in this world, nothing is lost. The only thing that happens in this world is things transformed. At the end of the day, we own absolutely nothing. There is no station, there is no destination. Life is a journey, enjoy the trip. After this, you may face many different obstacles and many different hurdles in your life. But the idea is not to get scared, neither to get scared, not to get carried away. The idea is to enjoy the fight. I want the people to write in the comment box, it is the fight that is important. It is not possible, it is not at all important where you came from, what is the amount of skill you possess. Do you have the will to fight it out? That is the most important thing. So whatever you are facing through, whatever you are going through, whatever emotional trauma you have been through, make sure that you fight it out. But sir, why should I fight it out? Because at the end of the day, it is your life and you have to take complete accountability of your life. I think we should start the next one. Shall we? Is it fine, everybody? Life is just like cafeteria. You can get whatever you want as long as you are ready to pay the price at the other end. If you are ready to pay the price, you can get whatever you want. Price is not just in monetary terms. There are people who are naive who say that the price is in monetary terms. You have to pay the price. It means you have to do the hard things. You have to pay the price and you have to pay the full price in advance. Let's move on to the next question. As I was telling you guys earlier as well, that from my side, I do believe spatial aptitude, this particular segment, and from this particular segment, you may expect 1 to 2 questions. From this particular segment, you may expect 1 to 2 questions. Now, listen what has happened. They have given the mirror image question in instrumentation. Yes. They have given symmetry based question in EE and EC. Yes. They have given a paper folding question as well. So just going one step ahead, I have given you guys this question. This is a basic paper folding question. I have just made a few holes over here. I want you people to mark the answer in 30 seconds. If you guys are truly my student, then you will tell me answer in next 30 seconds. Go ahead guys. Don't miss this. 30 seconds, that will be it. I want you people to tell me the answer in next 30 seconds. This is the 7th question. Go ahead, guys. Very nice, absolutely. The similar kind of question they have given in electronics. In this case, they have folded the paper right from the center and then vertically, and then they have made 4 holes. What will going to happen? Because you fold it like this, you will see 4 holes like this. Because of this, you will find 4 holes over here and 4 over here. So whichever figure is like this, that will be the answer. This is not the answer. Definitely not the answer. Definitely not the answer. And this is the answer. Very, very well done. Right? Is it fine, everybody? Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? I do believe that it is absolutely clear. Now listen to this. In case of logical deduction, like there is no well-defined classification. What I do, I believe there are 3 different topics. First is syllogism. Second, I call logical connective. Do you remember I have discussed one particular question, negation. If either X marries Y or P marries Q, that question, you have to find the negation. That I consider as logical connective. And then there is critical reasoning. You will definitely find a question from critical reasoning, there is no doubt about it. They have already asked a question from syllogism. They have already asked a question from logical connective. But I still believe they'll ask one more question from syllogism. So I've given you guys a question from syllogism, right? Forget about this direction. This is just basic syllogism, and this is the question. I want you people to mark the answer in 45 seconds. That's it. 45 seconds, guys. Make it fast, please. I want you guys to mark the answer in 45 seconds. Go ahead. Quick, guys. We are losing time. Make it fast, guys. 45 seconds, quick, please. Nice. Don't miss this. Absolutely. Some softwares are files. Okay. These kind of questions are called Venn diagram or syllogism. Some softwares, so this is for the softwares. Some softwares are files. Okay, let me write this. Grammatically, when you use this word some, I ate some rice, absolutely correct. Rice is uncountable. I ate some mangoes, equally correct. I ate some rice is also correct. I ate some mangoes is equally correct. So what does that mean? Some can be used for uncountable noun as well as countable. My personal inclination, my personal favorite is I prefer using some in case of countable. That is, in the year 2016, when ISC Bangalore made the paper, they've asked a question like this, and they've asked the meaning of some. So let's write this. What is the meaning of some? At least one. So we can say that at least one software is file. As simple as this. At least one. So when you say some software is file, it means at least one software is file. Right? Let's move on. After this, all files are folders. So all the files are folders. All the files are folders. Let's move on. After this, what is that they have said? Some folders are executable. Some folders are executable. That's it. You cannot cut this file with executable, right? Unless and until you have the premise. Let's read this. Some softwares are executable. This need not be true. I'm not saying this is incorrect, but this need not be true. All executables are file. No, some executables are file. Some softwares are folders. Some softwares are folders. Yes, absolutely. Some softwares are folders. Yes, absolutely. There is no doubt with this. Absolutely, absolutely correct. So most of you said C, and this is absolutely correct answer. Is it fine, everybody? Is it clear to all? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Is it clear to each and every one of you? Absolutely fine. The next question I'm going to take is from critical reasoning. And this is a genuinely, from your exam's perspective, this is a genuinely tough question. Genuinely tough question. Before moving on to the next question, many different authors are my favorite, like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Jim Collins, Viktor Frankl, James Clear, Napoleon Hill, Zig Ziglar, many different authors. One of my favorite all-time favorite is Mr. Les Brown. This is what he said. Mr. Les Brown has a very humble beginning, and he has faced many hardships in his life. Black American. And he said this, he always considered himself very average. And to all those people who consider themselves average, there's a line which Mr. Les Brown said. This is what he said. It's not over until what? It's not over until I win. I want people to write this in the comment box to all those people who are feeling some anxiety. It's not over until I win. You know what? Only dead fish actually go with the flow. The one which is alive and kicking, they prefer flowing against the tide. It's absolutely fine. Sir, you know what? Whatever you say, all these things, these are just okay. Okay, fine. This can give you impetus for a while. This can give you energy for a while. You know what? Each one of us, all of us, we're absolutely same. What creates a difference is the energy that you and I possess. It is the energy that is everything. It is not lesser problems that can bring happiness into your life. It is attainment of more skills that will surely do. Mr. Jim Rohn once said that my life does not get better by chance. Rather, my life will get better by the choices I make. Mr. Stephen Covey also said the same thing. I am the outcome of my decisions, not the circumstances or the situations. Let's move on and let's take the last two questions of the day. This is a slightly tougher question I gave you. I'll be giving you guys 3 minutes. Give me your best shot. Show me the best you can. Right, go ahead guys, make it fast please. The best you can. The last two questions, we are running short of time. Make it fast guys please. I can totally understand the font size is slightly smaller, but I'm really sorry for this, but last two questions guys, make it fast please. Quick guys, quick. We've got 10 minutes and we've got to finish it off. I have moved aside. Three minutes guys, give me your best shot. This is genuinely a very good question. Make it fast guys, make it fast. D. Any other answer? Other than D, any other answer? Right, I think we should discuss. As you have seen, the most of the questions I have taken, some or the other way, they are relevant to your exam, but the level of difficulty I've chosen slightly on the higher side. Similarly, in this particular question, it's a fantastic question. It's a very, very beautiful question. Let's see what is given. Online video streaming giant Cutflix. Okay, so we are talking about an OTT platform or online video streaming giant. Okay, employees Cutflix employs some of the most skillful software engineers. Great. It has got one of the most skillful software engineers in the world. The firm has revolutionized, just look at the words, they have revolutionized the online video industry, and engineers from Cutflix are highly sought at all other leading technology firms. So they've got brilliant manpower, no doubt about it. They've got fantastic manpower. Okay. So after this, and then they've used the word despite. Do you remember this? I have said this, and I would be more than happy if you can write all these. Any one of you, just please write these 5 words in the comment box. Though, although, however, in spite of, and despite. Though, although, however, despite, and in spite of. Although he was born and brought up amidst of all the adversities of life, still he could able to amass huge success. Although he was born and brought up with a silver spoon, still he could not able to achieve massive success. 180-degree words. Do you remember this? I've already told you this. Despite is one of the words which was directly asked in the year 2016 when ISC Bangalore made the paper. Right? So despite, it means 180 degree. They'll change the tone. Despite this, Cutflix foolishly, this is a very harsh word. Very harsh word. The author believes that foolishly relies on its main rival. So the author believes that this is such an idiotic idea to be dependent on your own rival for a crucial portion of its. In one of the exams, especially in CAT, actually they have asked the difference between IT apostrophe and ITS. Do remember, it is raining, it is 5 o'clock, it is. My dog is such an idiot, it has broken its leg, ownership. Crucial portion of its engineering, Cutflix engineers. Okay. Requirements, its data center, these are the requirements, data center and server farm operations and the associated softwares. Cutflix pay hundreds of millions of dollars each year to Orinoco, and the author believes that this is an absolute foolish idea to be dependent on your own rival. Listen to this. When it could easily, Cutflix could easily have its own engineers building similar technology in-house. So when Cutflix can build its own technology in-house, this is an absolute ludicrous idea to be dependent on your rival for the very same thing. This is obnoxious. Okay, author believes this. A wholly owned third firm. Okay, this is fine. Which of the following, if true, provides the strongest support? I really want you people to write these words. In your exam, mostly you may find inference based questions, right? But which of the following, if true, strengthens the above argument, supports the above argument? So what did I say? Strengthens the above argument. I want you to write this word. Supports the above argument. Okay, fine. Underpin the above argument. This is one of the words I don't think you will find in your exam. These kind of words come in 2 exams, GRE, GMAT, and in India, CAT and ZAT. Underpin is to strengthen the argument. One more word. Which of the following, if true, weakens the above argument? Then for weaken, there are 2 more synonyms. Undercut, undermine. I want you people to write these 2 words as well. Which of the following, if true, weakens the above argument, or undermine the above argument, or undercut the above argument? Do remember, underpin is strengthen and undermine is weaken. Do remember this double star word. Very, very important. Okay. Support for Cutflix decision to work with Orinoco for its data center, serve and farm operation. Now, we need to understand this question. Cutflix is a market leader, no doubt about it. They have revolutionized the industry, the online industry, and they have got the best of the minds. Fine. Still, I don't know why. The author believes that this is an absolute ludicrous and absolute rubbish idea that a company like Cutflix, which has got the best mind in the business, still dependent on its own, it still depends on its own rival for certain things. When they have got they have got such high quality mind, they should prepare all these things in-house. But what we have to do? We have to find a statement which should justify, which should support the Cutflix decision of doing what? Of giving this it means this relying on Orinoco, which should substantiate, which should strengthen the Cutflix decision on relying on Orinoco. We want that, right? Let's read the first one. The engineers currently employed by Cutflix lack some crucial capabilities that engineers at Orinoco possess. See, even if the engineers at Cutflix, they lack this, still you cannot say that this is the strongest support. You know why? Because it might be possible that currently they lack those skills, but skills can be upgraded. It means that once the skill will get upgraded, they don't need Orinoco. But that is not what we are looking for. We are looking for a straight statement that should suffice that what Cutflix is doing, that is, for certain definite things, Cutflix is depending on Orinoco, and this is a great idea. When you're saying that Cutflix engineers, they lack certain skills, skills can be upgraded. It means once the skills get upgraded, you won't be dependent on Orinoco. But that's not the idea. How this will substantiate, how this will strengthen the idea. So this is not possible. Cutflix has a business model. Okay, what kind of? To focus and keep that focuses on keeping fixed cost low and variable cost high. Now we need to understand what's the fixed cost. Let us suppose I have 100 employees and I have fired 80 employees, and now I have got only 20 employees. This is what you call going into skeleton mode. Why? Because of tough times. I went to skeleton mode. That's fine. Now I have to pay salary to these 20 employees. I have to pay the electricity bill. I have to pay for the equipment. I have to do the maintenance and all these things. These are my fixed costs. A variable cost. For example, once in a year or twice in a year, I need certain software. Okay, fine. So every single time, whenever I need this, I can give the contract to this company called Orinoco. Let us suppose for every single venture like this, I have to pay 100 rupees. It means if I give this contract twice a year, I have to pay only 200 rupees. But on the contrary, if I develop it on my own, I have to bear the entire cost for month after month after month after month. It means if the business model is you have to keep the fixed cost low, or for example OYO rooms, they don't own any of the rooms, they don't own it, and that is why this kind of business is called asset light business model. What is that they call? Asset light business model. What is the difference between Ola, Uber and Meru cab in Bombay? In Bombay you may have seen Meru cabs. So Meru cab, actually they own the cabs, but on the contrary Ola and Uber, they don't own any cab, and that is why this is an asset light business model. You understand this? In these kind of business model, it is very easy to make profit. I'm not going into detail of this particular word. There are two different kind of business. One is called balance sheet business model, and the other one is called profit and loss business model. Let's not go into this. So it's a fantastic point. The idea why they are doing this, to keep their fixed cost low, to keep their variable cost low. Fantastic. Because in this case, when you give this business to Orinoco, you have to pay just twice a year. So you are actually saving the energy of the manpower and at the same time cost cutting as well. It's a fantastic point. Let's keep this point on hold. Third, the engineers at Cutflix work on project that generates millions of dollars each year as revenue. So what, man? For example, your salary is 1 crore rupees per month. That does not give you any entitlement or luxury to throw away, to spend the entire money. Right? Just because you are making good bucks, and we say when the going is good, always save for rainy days, because any which ways rainy days will come. The engineers who build data centers and server farm constitutes a small proportion. Whatsoever small the proportion is, let us suppose there are 100 employees with Cutflix and only 20 people have developed this. This is not the problem. The problem is, are these 20 people good enough to develop what Orinoco is doing? If the answer is yes, then why do you need Orinoco's service? And if you don't need Orinoco service, this particular decision will go on absolute shackle. It means there's no need of this. So this is rather weakening the statement. The engineers for whom would centers and server farm constitute a very large, the exact opposite of that. This is also needed. So what is the correct answer? B is the correct answer. Is it clear, everybody? I can totally understand that this question was slightly difficult, but it was a very, very, very good question. Is it fine, everybody? Is it fine, everybody? Yes. When you say weakens, it is undercut, undermine. When you say strengthen, it is underpin. Is it fine? Great. So let's move on to the last question, the final question of the day. I have kept a very basic grammatical error question. Alright. So this will be the last question of the day, a very basic question. So I'll directly tell you the answer. Right. We are running short of time, so let's take this question straight away. I have given a statement. I contemplated, matlab ponder karna, think. I contemplated blank Singapore for my vacation, but decided against it. See, in this particular question, when you see this word contemplated, it is a verb, and it's not just a verb, it's a transitive verb. So if it is a transitive verb, it must be followed by gerund, means ing form. That's it. It's a contemplative, so it's basically a verb. What kind of word? A transitive verb. So it must be followed by ing form, that is gerund, G-E-R-U-N-D, right? So at the end of the day, out of these 10 questions, how many questions you have got it correctly, and whether you have really enjoyed the session or not? Have you really learned something in this session? Right? Absolutely. Is it fine, everybody? Have you really enjoyed the session, guys? Fine. Have you enjoyed the session? Great. Great. Well done. Absolute. 9 out of 10. 7 is also good score. Don't worry. The kind of paper I have given, 7 is a good score. 6 is also a good score. If Saurabh Pandey has got 6, that's a good score. Don't worry. 5 is also, it's a decent score. Right? Great. Absolutely. Fabulous. Nice. Great. As I told you, I'll be discussing one more paper on Unacademy app, right? So as I told you, you can go to Unacademy app, GATE ESE, you can search for Saurabh Thakur, that's me. And here you will find tomorrow's session. By the way, this is a new batch for GATE 22-23 aspirants, which I'm going to start on 18th. For you guys, I'll be taking one more session. Where's that? No, not this one. Just a sec. Yeah, see all. You can click see all this. I'll be taking this session tomorrow at 9 in the morning, at 9 a.m. right? This session is absolutely free to all of you, so you can attend it. I'll be discussing 10 most important questions. So today I've discussed 10 important questions. Then tomorrow I'll be taking one more session of 10 important questions. I think this will be enough. I think this will be absolutely right. So 10 more. What I'll do, I'll share the link of this particular session on Telegram. On the Telegram channel, Saurabh Sir Official and FT Express. Right? Saurabh Sir Official and FT Express, I'll share the link. Is it fine, everybody? Great. So I do believe this session was helpful to you guys. The age in which you guys are in, it might be possible to feel, slightly low because of your exam, because of the people around you, because of the social media as well. It's absolutely fine. It might be possible you had a tough time, you've been through tough times, absolutely fine. At the end of the day, if you believe in your dreams and your aspirations, and if you believe as if they're worthy enough, then my suggestion to you, don't complain. Use your pain. Promise yourself right here, right now, whatever tough times I went through, I'll use my pain. I'll use my pain, I'll grow through my pain. I want people, before leaving, write in the comment box, I am the hero of my movie. I want people to write in the comment box, I am the hero of my movie. Each one of us, deep down the heart, deep down the gut, we do believe that we are the hero. And we are the hero of our movie. It means, do tell yourself deep down the heart that you are taking full responsibility and full accountability of your life. It is you who is deciding that what decision you should take. So don't just react to life, respond to life. Let life touch you, but respond to life. So this is it, guys. So we'll meet in the next class. Great to see you all. Fine. Great. Great. So see you guys. So we'll meet in the next class. Bye-bye, everybody. It was very nice talking to you. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Jai Hind. And all the very best for your exams. All the very best for exam. Bye-bye. See you guys. Bye.